What's good, YT? It's your boy Why is the Orders back here with another ill reaction, man. Listen,
to America.
subscribe,
On
like,
August 3rd,
comment.
that's a Saturday night in Los Angeles.
Back with
An
another
evening of
special one.
world-class professional boxing, including
Y'all
World
know,
Championship
man.
boxing,
If y'all
will
been
take place,
tuned in, y'all been
and
tuned
it will
in.
be spectacular.
Y'all know I
The main
covered
event
the Haney
will be
and
for
the
12
Garcia
rounds, and
fight.
it's
I made
for
pre-predictions.
WBA light
Predictions came
middleweight
through.
championship of the world.
Now, I don't work for no
A
boxing
young champion
affiliation or nothing.
determined to stay
I just know
undefeated
a
and
little
keep his
bit of
title.
something.
A challenger moving up to
Yeah, I
his
was trying to
fourth
run
division
right there,
to
but
capture another world championship.
nevertheless,
What a great
man,
night of
today's
boxing.
video
At this time,
involves,
let's meet the teams involved for that
in my
main
opinion, the
event
best pound for
on
pound
August 3rd
boxer at his
in
weight
LA.
currently.
First, the manager
So he's moving
for the
up to
defending champion.
154.
Please welcome Vadim Cordillo.
He's already beat up Earl Spence like the boy stole something. Made him look like a rookie. You know what I mean? You don't know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Bud Crawford,
for the
man.
challenger, Brian McIntyre.
Let's be honest, within boxing, everybody says they're a bully. Everybody says they're the man. Everybody says they'll get in the ring and destroy someone, but only a few come through on those words. You know, now this is somebody right here that personally, if you're matched up with, bro, you gotta be physically ready.
Promoter, chairman of
you gotta be mentally ready. You gotta be gritty. You gotta be ready for a blood fight. You gotta be ready to take heavy punches. Body.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet
the
the
way
fighters.
Bud fights, man,
First,
Bud fights.
a native of
He's a
Uzbekistan,
well-rounded
now
fighter,
living,
bro. He's
training,
gonna
and
beat
fighting
you
out
up
of
all
Indio,
types of ways, bro.
California, USA. His
He's
professional
gonna beat
record,
you up all types
11
of ways.
fights,
It's not like he
10
has a
victories,
specific
7 of his
one
10
hook.
victories
Nah,
by
bro, he
KO.
can kill you with
He's
the straight,
young,
the jab.
he's a world champion. He plans on keeping that title and defending it against what many say the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. He's ready to shock the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated WBA light middleweight champion of the world,
you know what I mean?
Israel, the Dream.
And honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I personally don't know who this is, but I guess this is the best fighter at 154 right here. Israel Madrimov. Sorry if I butcher his name, but
champion, ready to keep that title.
he said he's a champ. He's the champ at 154, so
the man that universally is considered to be
Bud is trying to run through the whole
the
154.
From Omaha, Nebraska, USA,
kind of like the little beat
a
they playing in the
three-division
background.
world
It's hot.
champion. In the last 10 years, he's been victorious in 17 consecutive world title fights. 10 of those world title fights ended with a knockout in his favor. 15 of the 17 contests, knockout fights. Ladies and gentlemen,
and Bud really
universally
don't talk that
recognized
much, bro.
as
Like, that's
pound
one
for
thing
pound,
I like
the best fighter in the world
like a
today.
silent
The
beast,
former
like-
lightweight world champion, the former super lightweight world champion, and the reigning undisputed, undefeated welterweight champion of the world,
my man finna go
Terrence
154 and become undisputed all over again. You know what I mean? Boy, just like a cool, chill, regular guy, you know what I mean? You heard, if you don't know the story on Boy, said his mama said she used to have the neighborhood line up to fight Bud for money. Like way back, like, you know, because sometimes when we beef and shit, be like, man, y'all come over, put some money up. Y'all think y'all can whoop Bud? said her son Bud be whooping dudes left and right. But that was probably way back then when fighting was like normal, you know what I mean? Nowadays, you whoop somebody, bro, it's over with. He's grabbing the gun.
Crawford is gunning to
You know
become
what
a
I'm
full-weight
saying?
world
Like,
champion.
dudes don't like taking
after
L's,
conquering the
bro.
welterweight division with that
See,
stunning
boxing
KO
is different,
win
bro. It's
over Errol
like
Spence to
they
be
treat
crowned
it
the
as a sport, bro.
undisputed champion at 147
Nowadays, you
pounds
can't
back in
whoop
July in Las Vegas.
7 dudes
And
back
now,
to
pound for
back
pound
in
great
your
is looking to
in your
further his
house.
greatness
Like,
by
nah,
claiming honors at
them
a
boys are
full
gonna
weight
grab the
class.
medal.
Madrimov is the man that stands in
I
Crawford's
mean,
way.
they made
And
fighting
the
not
Uzbek
cool, man.
champion
Fighting's gonna be
makes his
cool when it
first
comes
defense
to
of his title
boxing.
against the toughest possible opponent after winning that belt.
Let's hear what
in
they talking
spectacular
about
fashion
with
in
some
his
of these
last
fighters,
outing
though, man.
against
Like,
Madrimov-Full for the vacant title back in March in Riyadh. He stopped the Russian in 5 rounds with a
they talking
dominant
about
performance to
Madrimov.
continue his impressive unbeaten run in the paid ranks following a glittering amateur career. And now it's time to hear from the fighters, from the promoters as well. Eddie, I want to start with you. I know you always back your fighters.
See, I don't know much about Madrimov, but
just how tough a task this is.
they say he's one of the toughest
Sure,
ones
thanks, Eddie.
before.
And before we start, I think we just need to acknowledge again the event that has been announced today. Riyadh season card coming to Los Angeles, BMO Stadium.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this promoter right here, he working. Cause in all honesty, like, he's lining up fights back to back, big fights though.
I mean, let's take a look. This guy to my
You know,
right,
like,
pound for pound, number one.
I don't know about a lot of promotions, but I know a lot of the fights previously were spaced out years. But he's making these fights happen fast, bruh.
I think everybody now
He must really be putting that chicken up, that cheddar.
The man to my left, this guy is super elite. You know, when he won the world title with ease in Riyadh, to take your first defense against
So this
Terrence
man
Crawford,
super elite,
show
huh?
you what he's all about. I promise you, this guy will bring everything to this fight. This is
I don't
a very
know.
dangerous fight for Terrence Crawford.
Hey.
I believe Bomac and the guys, they know that.
I don't know if it's gonna happen like that with Bud, man.
Anybody. And just looking at the
If
card
anyone
once again, I think
is
it's
super
important to
elite,
break it down, as I said.
that means
Terrence
Bud
Crawford
is
against Israel
advanced
Madrimov, the
elite.
WBA and the WBO Interim World Championships. Isaac Cruz against Jose Valenzuela for the WBA 140-pound title. Jarrell Miller against Andy Ruiz back in Los Angeles. And what a fight between Tim Tszyu and Virgil Ortiz Jr. at 154 pounds as well. David Morrell against Hot Rod for the WBA Light
Told
Heavyweight
you,
World
he lining up
Championship. Andy
fights
Cruz against
back
Moran,
to
and
back
still
to back.
more to be announced. This is, I believe, the greatest fight card, top to bottom, the US has ever seen. And thank you to these two great fighters. As I said, it's an honour to be working with League One
Right,
and
man.
Terrence
He
and his
lining up
promotional
fights
company
back to
and
back,
all the
though.
promoters as part of this Riyadh season event. As always, I back my man. This guy is a super athlete, huge puncher, huge 154
He
pounder.
said, son right here is a huge puncher, you heard?
Team, but my man ready to keep his championship.
Hey, I ain't
in
gonna
Los
hold you,
Angeles on
like,
August 3rd.
Yeah, let's speak to
way back, I seen a little clip of
Vadim
Errol's
Kovalov,
finish
to your far
talking
left.
trash to
Vadim,
Buff
you always
before
put
the
your
fight,
fighters in
but
tough fights. You've always asked for your
telling
fighters
you, Bud
to be
is
in the
something
biggest
not to
fights.
play with, bro.
This definitely ticks both of those boxes, doesn't it?
Well, it's really about the boxer himself wanting the toughest fight. And to be honest with you, Israel, and Eddie can confirm this, every fight he's had so far, if there was a choice, you know, we would pick the toughest opponent we can get as he was coming up. And when I called the team, you know, when I called my brother Alik and I said, you know, we have this opportunity. At that point, we were discussing the possibility of having Israel defend his title in Uzbekistan at home. And I was like, you know, there's this opportunity, and, you know, opportunities like this come, you know, once in a lifetime sometimes. We might have it today, we might not have it tomorrow. And
So
you know,
they said Buddy they wanted Buddy to fight in Uzbekistan.
Real competitive fight. And I hope that, you know, Terrence Crawford is going to 154 with all the confidence that he's been in all the other divisions as well.
Yo, my man tried to slay Crawford?
Before,
Come on,
he always
B.
said that Madrimov is a
He
top
going in there
prospect,
with
one of the
max
best
confidence,
prospects,
buddy.
in the world. He said that publicly.
He finna
before.
knock Buddy out.
I believe that now it's all proving, and Israel's here to make a point and show everybody what he's made of. I think,
But Israel
you know,
not finna
another
knock out
point
T-Bud,
is that
bro.
after the Uzbekistan situation, when I told Madrimov and the guys that the fight's going to be in Los Angeles, they said, you know, this is no different from Uzbekistan because Joel Diaz, Tony Diaz, Israel has been training.
Madrimov, man, your first debut gotta be in LA, baby.
So this is
Big
like a second
lights.
home for him. And he was even more excited about
Celebs,
that
A-list,
than anything
B-list.
else. You know, this is him
You say you
basically
want to be,
defending his
you know,
title
on that
in his second home and,
mountain
looking
right
forward to this
there,
fight. I just wanna
defeating
make sure
Bud.
that,
You ain't fighting
nobody forgets that.
Uzbekistan, buddy.
Turkey
He the
Al-Sheikh
chomp out here.
He wants two top guys fighting each other, no matter what division it is. And we have to remember that.
You gotta do what the champ say.
Is just because him and Dr. Rakan and the entire team, they wanted the best possible fight for Terrence Crawford, and I think that's what he's gonna get.
Yeah, well said, Vadim.
Boy,
Let's
finna
go to
beat
Terrence
Buddy
Crawford
up,
straight
man.
up.
Ain't gonna
Brian
hold you,
McIntyre,
bro.
Bomac. So far, so good.
Bud is a fight
Everyone that's
technician,
tried
bro.
to step up to Terrence Crawford, you found a game plan, and You've been able to win every single time. How does this challenge differ? Maybe because of the weight jump.
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for everybody. All the promoters, the guys that.
Terrence Crawford trainer not even phased really. He like, man, what? They brought us they brought Buddy right here.
It's a tough fight. I told the team and Terrence that, man, we got to be laser focused for this guy. I've been watching him since the amateurs when he fought one of the state.
Well, hold on. He said, son, they gotta watch out for son.
I know what he brings to the table.
Some might be knocking stuff out too, though.
His team, his trainers, Joel. They always train hard. They got great champions coming out that camp. But we up for the challenge. Because one thing we on the mission. We trying to unify. We trying to be undisputed again. So right now we looking at him like, a good challenge, but overall he's just in the way.
Facts. That's what I'm saying, man.
About maybe just stepping your toes
knock
in
him
the
out.
154-pound division against an elite guy, but maybe not a world champion, just to see how Terrence looks at 154.
Well, I'm sure we all feel like this, and I know Bud feel like this, is in order to be the best, you must beat the best. And
right.
So far, he's the best at 154, and that's what we're looking for. So, we pound for pound number one.
And he the champion, so we come take that belt.
From 54 to 60, 68, or whatever,
Come take his belt at 154, you heard?
We're ready.
Terrence certainly looks ready. I know you will have Terrence ready.
Why would he not face the champion at 154? Why would he face somebody else?
Israel, I was in Riyadh as you destroyed Kurbanov. Up next is a man that you know is the pound-for-pound number one fighter on the planet. Was there any hesitation in taking this fight?
Son got the belt right there. Israel got the belt right there. Madrimov got a translator breaking it down.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Alhamdulillah. I am happy to be here. When I started pro career, fight best boxers, and now fighting best in the world, pound for pound, Terrence Crawford, my favorite boxer. I like his style. Big respect.
Hey, bro said Terrence Crawford is his favorite boxer, dog. This like when idols become rivals, man.
Всегда боксирую, и когда слышал вот это новости, я рад был слышать этот бой.
There's no hesitation because this is what I've been here in boxing for. And as soon as I heard the news, I was very happy. I knew right away that I wanted this fight.
Terrence Crawford, as we all know, unbeaten, a freeweight world champion. You would have watched his fight against Errol Spence, which was supposed to be a 50-50 fight, Israel, and he dominated Errol Spence.
Right.
What do you think?
He bullied Errol Spence. I'm talking about watched him.
В крайнем своем бою, в 50 на 50 бою, который ожидали, он избил, легко победил Эрла Спенса.
He watched Errol Spence. I'm talking about mopped him in the ring.
Чего ты ожидаешь в бою?
Literally broke him down. Busted him up. No diddy, man.
I'm not Errol Spence. I'm Israel Madrimov.
Right, I like that response from Israel Madrimov.
I can.
It's his division, Terrence, right? You are jumping up to his division, which is true. There were so many names linked with your move to 154 pounds. Maybe Errol Spence, potentially Sebastian Fundora. There was a lot of talk about Jamel Charlo. Why Israel Madrimov?
Well, I consider Israel the best 154-pounder in the division right now. So why not go?
Right, why not go for the champ?
For the top guy in the division right off the bat.
What are your goals, Terrence? You've done it all. You're a certain first ballot Hall of Famer. You're pound for pound number one. You've been undisputed in two weight classes. As you move up to 154 pounds, what are the goals?
You said what?
What are the goals as you now move up to 154 pounds?
To keep being undisputed, man.
I want to leave a legacy inside and outside the ring.
No, that's facts.
Minded. Just helping the young fighters coming up, you know, giving them the courage and the outlet that my fighters before me never gave to us.
All right, well, bud, man. Bud said he gonna help some of the youngest fighters. Sauce them up. Give him the sauce. My bad, y'all. I had to run some water real quick.
All people were good for work before. Elusiveness. I didn't fault people. That's elusiveness. So,
I don't think Bud
just a part of me
underestimating dude, but at the same time,
what I want to do in the ring.
I think he's gonna be more than prepared for him.
You heard Bomac there mention you could go to 160. He said 168. He thinks you could be another multi-weight world champion. Do you have aspirations of going further up the weight class?
160 is nuts.
Right now we at 154. You know, so
Yeah.
I'll make my mark at 154, and then
Right, you gotta succeed where you at first before you move up for real.
We'll see what the future
You know
holds.
what I mean?
But right now, I'm gonna make my mark where I'm at.
Indeed you will. Eddie, Riyadh season so far has proven to host some of the best boxers on planet Earth. How good is it? We've seen Israel Madrimov in Riyadh season. Obviously first time seeing the pound for pound #1 in Riyadh season.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna have to watch some of Israel Madrimov's fight.
You're seeing so many incredible fight nights in Riyadh.
See what he
and
really,
Saudi
what he
Arabia,
really
of
up
course,
to
the
for
undisputed
real.
heavyweight world championship between Tyson Fury.
But I'm team Bud Crawford though, bro. I'm telling you, like,
And 2 weeks after that,
I watch a lot of Bud's fight. He adapts to the fighter, bro.
The 5v5 beneath that. It's just the most beautiful time.
I honestly think
But as I
Boots
said
might be
earlier,
the
his
best,
excellence, he reads, he listens.
maybe the best fighter for him.
UK
Like,
fight fans are saying, hold
at
on,
first I
we're
never
gonna
thought
get
so. I
into
thought they
Riyadh
were just
season.
throwing Boots'
So what does
name
he
out
do?
there,
He
but
goes and brings the pound for pound #1 in the sport.
Boots Ennis might
to
make
Los
it an
Angeles
exciting
for a
fight
Riyadh
for
season event.
Bud.
So, you know, we owe him a huge amount of gratitude, not just for this incredible fight, but for the whole card. But people in boxing know this is a tremendous fight. This is going to be a war. This guy is so strong. He punches so hard. Terrence is right. He's got great footwork. He's very elusive. He's very smart. And you're talking about the guy probably with the best IQ in the sport to the right. So this is a pure matchup.
Right. It
This is a
just
technical
definitely
matchup.
is
There's
best
gonna be,
IQ.
you know, skill. There's going to be pressure. There's going to be power. And I'm looking forward to see how Terrence can move to 54. Because sometimes I keep saying these great fighters will only get beat when they move too high up the divisions.
Now that's facts though. But he right here, Eddie, he's saying some key things like you can't beat everybody at 145 and not move up, bro.
So hopefully this time
You betting on Bud to lose, but that ain't gonna
as I
happen.
said, all the respect and credit, but make one thing clear, and they know it. This guy is.
Boy, like, I'm gonna
What
break
Bomac
your
said is
heart, buddy.
100% right. At the moment,
I'm gonna
this is the
knock
best
Israel
150
Madrimov
pounder in the world,
off.
Israel Madrimov, and he will give it everything. You're not talking about a guy that's past his best, who's had injuries, who's tight at the weight. You're talking about a fresh fighter that is in his absolute prime in Israel Madrimov. So he's ready for war in Los Angeles on August 3rd.
Final one from both fighters.
That is
Israel,
August 3rd. That's a long way away.
knockout record. Are you expecting to stop Terrence Crawford?
Probably enough time for like training camp.
You know, this is boxing, but I try, I do.
And Terrence, not many people are seeing
Hey,
the final
bro.
bell when they fight
I mean,
yourself.
it's kind of
It's
hard for
almost
bro to
just
really say
expecting that
much, though. You feel
do
me?
get the knockout as you always do.
Well, I always tell everybody I never go in the ring looking for the knockout. But if I smell blood and it's there, you're out of there.
Good luck to both of you. August 3rd, fantastic main event.
Hey, man, I can't wait, man. August 3rd, man.
Los Angeles, this is the big
Make
one.
sure y'all
Terrence
tune in, bro.
versus Israel Madrimov. Both
My
fighters
boy
are
Bud
gonna
at
face off. Back to
154
you, Chris,
finna
in the
go undisputed, finna take home his belt. You know what I'm saying? They say Buddy right here hit hard, though. So, he look like he's one of them strong Russians. You never know, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. Comment and like, you heard? Tune in August 3rd, baby. See him at the face off right there. My man got the belt. Bud coming empty-handed, finna try to take something now, you heard?